Hi friends, in this video let us understand the female reproductive system within 3 to 5 minutes. The most important structure is the ovary, which is the primary female reproductive organ, which is actually a pair of glands as you see here that is located on both sides of the uterus. Ovary produces eggs or female gamete. It also stores eggs and releases hormones such as estrogen and progesterone. And this is the ovum or egg. It is a female sex cell, egg cell, or the female gamete. So ovary is a site of female gamete production. The second structure is the fallopian tube that is attached to the ovary. So this is the fallopian tube. It is involved in the transportation of ovum or egg from the ovary to the uterus. It's also the site of fertilization. Let us zoom in this. So as you see, this is the ovary where ovulation or production of eggs takes place, and these eggs are released into the fallopian tube. Meanwhile, sperm travels from the vagina to the uterus, then it reaches the fallopian tube. Inside the fallopian tube, the male gamete or sperm fuses with the egg, forming the zygote. The process is called fertilization. So the site of fertilization is the fallopian tube. The next structure is associated with the fallopian tube, which is called as fimbriae. At the fag end of this fallopian tube, there is a finger-like projection that helps in sweeping this released egg from the ovary into the fallopian tube. The next structure is the uterus. Uterus is a muscular organ where implantation occurs, and the fetus develops inside the uterus. If there is no fertilization, this lining shuts during menstruation. So this is what is actually happening. So inside the ovary, ovum is produced and that is released into the fallopian tube, and the sperm cells, after passing through the uterus, reaches the fallopian tube. If the sperm cell fuses with the egg cell, the process is called as fertilization. A zygote is developed. The zygote undergoes mitosis, 2-cell stage, 4-cell stage. Then it becomes 8-celled morula. Later it becomes blastocyst. This blastocyst attaches to the uterine wall and absorbs nutrients. The process is called as implantation. Here the fetus develops, or uterus nourishes the fetus, and fetus develops inside the uterus. The next structure is the ovarian ligament, which is a connection between ovary and the uterus. Ovary and the uterus. It helps maintaining its position. Then there is endometrium, which is the inner lining of the uterus. It thickens for implantation and shuts during menstruation. That is actually regulated by hormones like estrogen and progesterone. The next lining is called the myometrium. Myometrium is a muscular middle layer of the uterus that contracts during labor and menstruation. That is also regulated by hormones. The next structure is the cervix. Cervix is the lower narrow part of the uterus, often called as the neck of the uterus, that produces mucus and opens during childbirth. It is actually the passage to and from the uterus to the vagina. The cervix dilates during childbirth, allowing the movement of baby out into the vagina. And the final structure is a vagina. Vagina is a muscular opening, which is a birth canal through which the baby comes out. If there is no fertilization, the menstrual blood leaves through this vagina. It also receives sperms during the intercourse. So this is inside the uterus. This is the fetus or the baby. So this is a cervix. At the time of labor, this cervix effaces or thins, and followed by dilation or opening of the cervix, allowing the baby to come out, then moves down the vagina during the childbirth. So these are the primary structures of the female reproductive system. Hope you are clear. Take care, stay blessed. Thank you so much. You are with biologyexamsforyou.com.